Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC News Break on the hour, every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia.
G20 finance leaders will meet in Bali this week for talks on issues like global food security and soaring inflation. Russia's invasion of Ukraine overshadowed a G20 foreign ministers meeting last week as Russia's top diplomat walked out of a meeting and accused the West of frenzied criticism. And at the most recent G20 finance leaders meeting in Washington in April, officials from some Western nations left the room when it was Russia's turn to speak. Indonesia hopes to issue a communique, which the April meeting failed to do, when talks wrap up on Saturday, though Bank Indonesia Governor Peri Warjio said if that was not feasible, the outcomes would be summarized in the chair's statement. Indonesia has temporarily stopped sending its citizens to work in Malaysia, including thousands recruited for the plantation sector, citing a breach in a work recruitment deal signed between the two countries. The freeze is the latest blow for Malaysia, which is facing a shortage of around 1.2 million workers that could derail its economic recovery. The freeze was imposed after Malaysia's immigration authorities continued using an online recruitment system for domestic workers that is linked to allegations for trafficking and forced labor. The system's continued operation violated the terms of an agreement signed between Malaysia and Indonesia in April, aimed at improving the protection of domestic workers employed in Malaysian households. Indonesia on Wednesday delivered the first shipment of chicken meat to Singapore, which has very strict regulations on imported food and agricultural products. The shipment contained 50 tons of chicken carcasses and frozen chicken meat worth 2 billion rupiah or $133,000 supplied by Charan Pokpan Indonesia. Agriculture Minister Syahrul Yassin Limpo was present at the ceremony to mark the inaugural chicken meat exports to Singapore, as well as the shipment of 12 tons of poultry products to Japan and Timor-Leste at the company's headquarters in Jakarta.
In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency closed in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.